Soldier the Game Spitter. One thing people got to realize with the King Von situation and Lil Durk, one thing Lil Durk knew in the back of his head, that he knew what was going to eventually happen if he wasn't stopped. One thing Durk knew was King Von was going to pass him. King Von was going to take the fame Durk had. King Von was going to be a bigger star than Durk. It was only a matter of time. And when King Von was alive, what King Von was doing, he was outshining the master. Everything Durk wanted out of the streets, King Von had. Respect, power, honor, dignity, strength, power, fame, money. Now, Durk had the fame and money, but the other words I just mentioned, not so much. He got a little piece of the words I mentioned, like power, fame, power, respect, and all that. He got a piece of it because he had money and fame and a talent. But with King Von had all. Now, I wouldn't say King Von would get to a big superstar level only because of how he deliver, his message, what he talk about. See, Durk was kind of he played both sides. He could turn it on. He could turn the drill scene switch on and off, so he can produce to certain records that can put him in a different. You know what I'm saying? They can put him in a different field of listeners. King Von, I wouldn't say he never would have done it, but not right now. He wouldn't have done it. Like, and probably he wouldn't have. He'd be like an NBA YoungBoy. King Von had to. I can't say King Von had the chance to take NBA YoungBoy's shine because King Von couldn't produce. He can't produce the records like what NBA YoungBoy can. You know what I'm saying? He don't just drop music like that, like so, and he don't switch up, like he don't harmonize and stuff like that. Not to say he couldn't learn, but Durk, he could have definitely took his spot, took his shine. It was already happening. It was already happening. That's what people in Durk seen that. Now, I'm not saying Durk did had something done King Von or he sacrificed King Von. But you know, it's just another theory. It's another theory, that's all. Now Durk knew in order to stop King Von, he couldn't go to jail for murder for another body. Another body and King Von going to jail for that, prison for that, will only enhance his career. It will only take him up even higher. It was only one way. The higher ups told him there's only one way. We have to turn him. He got to go. That's the only way. You can maintain your position. He's gonna take your spot, but he'll have your spot, but he wouldn't have it forever or a long time because he don't have your brains. He don't have your understanding like how you do. Why they tell Durk that? Because he is the real thing. You're not. You've been trying to portray that. You know what I'm saying? So you got the brains to make it look good for the entertainment world and still stay on the streets. But you still do have a lot of people want to kill you, but you know how to move. You move just like Chief Keef do, just move like that. See, King Von he don't need to team up with Pooh Shiesty. He don't need to team up with Fredo Bang. He didn't need him. He had his own army. He don't need to, he don't need to do that. Especially in wartime. He you know what I'm saying? He was the life of the streets. Durk didn't like. It made Durk angry when King Von said he was the king of the Chirac, of the drill. He said Chief Keef was the chief, but he the king of the drill. He didn't say Durk. He didn't throw your name in there. You do drill music. So your number one, your twin, he look at you, he respect you and appreciate everything you've done. And you his brother, you his twin, but he know you don't run. You're not the boss of the street. You don't run the streets, but it can look like that to a lot of people because everything that's happening, especially if young boy can get if y'all can get young boy some type of way or something happen to young boy or something like that or something happen to Quando, it'll make you look good. It'll make you, but they know people still don't know that you ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Like. So Durk ain't like that, man. He ain't like that energy that Vamos. He started seeing the takeover. Starting to see the takeover. It went, in the beginning it went from, they go on the Breakfast Club and they Charlemagne asking, who's that? Oh, that's Vaughn. He from Overlock. And they acting like, who's that guy? And then it flipped to, they say his name first, then say, oh, don't even mention your name. They just say his name first, then they greet you. They don't say, what's up, Durk? What up, Vaughn? No, they say, what's up, Vaughn? Or if you around and he not around, they gonna ask you where Vaughn at. First thing, where Vaughn at? You don't like that feeling. One thing about when you sign with an artist, the main artist always gonna get jealous once his artist he bring in pass him, unless he really a CEO type nigga. Some niggas just like the name, but they really not the title. They just like the name. The name sound good. When people say it, it even feel good, but they really not that. So nigga get jealous. It's a difference when somebody stealing your money and they jealous. Like you can have a CEO like Birdman, alleged, he take people money, that's what they say. But but he don't mean he wanna see you get killed. Or that mean he want to take your spot. He just wants you to keep making him a lot of money. Then you got the ones that they get jealous because they say your name more than his. They play your songs more than his. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Birdman not trying to be the number one rap artist. He's trying to have the number one label. You sign with a Lucci. These people, you sign with Gucci, Lucci, like Boosie, like any artist, Moneybagg Yo, like any artist, Black Youngster. You sign with these artists. These people still trying to be number one artists. These people still dropping singles. So you passing them, and they ain't really checking for them, and you pretty much keeping them alive. They know they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They know they gotta, something gotta happen. They gotta set something up, line something up, man. Sometimes. Some ways, sometimes they go about it other ways, where the business get messed up some kind of way. No, it'd be some flaw though. Understand? It'd definitely be some flaw. But not saying Durk did none of this. This is alleged. This is another theory. This is possible. It possibly could have been like this. Like, not saying he set it up this situation with Quando, but he cool with it that it happened type. It could be that could be possible. That could be a conversation. Like, King Von definitely was gonna take Durk's spot. He was one song away. One song. Or once he would have got, especially if he would ever got the industry not to be scared of him and just let him do him. Yeah. Your man told you, he said, he the king of drill. Chief Keef the chief. You, it's more like a soldier. Another soldier in the army. You see what I'm saying? You had the brains to lead OTF to where it's at, but you don't have the strength. So once the man who has the strength, once he learned and he get his brains, he re-educate himself, or he get the right people who want to see him win in his corner, he'll take over. He'll take over. But if he don't have that, he'll always just be a soldier. You see what I'm saying? Like, your raps and his raps, it ain't no comparison. Like, they waiting for bomb verse. They ain't really waiting for yours. He'll make you start dissing more. And, you know, if Durk see that Devon way was really work, that's the way that work. That's how you get your name, you know what I'm saying, turned. So now you probably hear Durk diss more. You'll hear him diss 63rd more. You'll hear him diss Tuka more. You'll hear him diss Duck more. You'll hear him diss niggas more. Because he see that's what the people really want. You don't remember when Tupac said it on Hail Mary on the Machiavelli CD, man. Come on, man. Like, he came out with Dear Mama and hit him up and change and all that. People ain't want to hear that like that. They songs did okay, but they ain't do good. He said in that Machiavelli song, in that Hail Mary song, he said, I peeped the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Bow down. Yeah, you peep the weakness in the rap game. They want to hear murder. They want to hear, but you really gotta be living that though, or really make it sound good, or surround yourself, abide the real thing, real stuff happen. Real stuff be happening. Like how you really good at that. Surrounding yourself by, you know what I'm saying, real steppers are real, you good at that. That's why it's easy for you to click up with Shice and, and Fredo and all that. It really helped Pooh and them more than it helped you. You know what I'm saying? It helped them more than it helped you. Once a man feel that power, where he call himself the voice of the streets, or he get that fame and get that money and get that look like you the big dog, he'll do whatever he got to do to keep that position. He don't want to lose that position. He don't want to go back to being the rapper that was in Chief Keef videos and when they in the beginning. I don't like videos. Just being the cut with the low haircut, bouncing around with the dreads. Just bouncing around. He don't want to be that. So if I gotta clip what I gotta clip, or I gotta make this little shiesty moves. If I gotta get Duck out the way, same thing with him and Duck, with him meeting the mayor and all that. She could have the mayor could have gave the green light. You know what I'm saying? Could have get it okay, alleged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just a lot of different little scenarios you can think about that could possibly happen. But life funny like that sometimes. Life be funny like that sometimes. King Von was getting too much power, too much fame, too much respect, too fast. Keeps coming through like a tornado. He was just grabbing all the love, and he was getting better with the lyrics. He was getting better with the storytelling. And it had to be stopped. Alleged. It had to be stopped, alleged, man. But tell me what y'all think about this scenario right here, man. Y'all drop them comments, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Come.